Hello everyone, it's Sloth here and today Golgari control, and I know you were waiting for this one and it will be epic. The games will be very fun. Alright, the deck list is from this player. We have sideboard. For this reason I know you guys appreciate it, and honestly the video will be a bit shorter because I have some super important live stuff, and honestly I should not make this video. It's super late, but you know, we are professionals here. We won't leave you without daily video. So if you appreciate it, don't forget to subscribe. Really helps the channel and gives you daily videos. And with that being said, let's go into action and have fun, guys. Alright guys, we have like a full hand of removal and not that after all, so I'm taking it. And now you know why. So predictable. Alright. Argot might hurt a little bit, but it creates bears, so how not to like it? Sure, you got it. 1 damage acquired. I really hope that he was trying to play around Make Disappear or Cut Down, and his whole hand is 2 mana cost, so we will go for it. And we'll cut down. If he has Squee, we just cut it down. If he keeps Squee, for later we might the end. Not that after all is a bit clunky right now. Is that the last card? That was weird. It means that he has only 1 card like this? No. Bruh? 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 Alright. I mean, I'll take it. That was super weird. I think it really gives away that they don't know what's up. Sure. 1 damage. Acquired. Again. And they are playing super strange. You are a colorless mana. I think we have enough removal that we can play it like this. So they can prevent the other side. They can prevent the live game, and I think it could be better. Man, what are they doing? They are not cycling cards. They are not playing play with fire. They're just not doing anything. Alright, that's 1 turn when we cannot use the end for squeeze. Good job. Good job, I'm proud. Oh man, mono-red players. Yeah, just point the cards at your opponent's face like it was a boxing glove. That's how you do it. Internet card games. Alright. I think it's a cut down target. He's fully tapped, so there is no risk of monstrous roar. We could also remove this, and honestly I think it's the play. It's not perfect, but that's what we have to do. Especially that when enable the end on the next turn, and you know, some bear action. And you know that's a bear, and that's a bear action. Let's see the bear. No, the bear. Oh yeah. What are you? Why? Activate only as a sorcery? Yeah, that should give it away. Alright, I'll take the damage, it's fine. I really wanted it this way. I would never have it other way. That's actually a very good draw. Because I need to do it like this. And this makes the end a possible draw. Alright, that's... I really want like a Trespasser. Sure. I think it's a good call. This is a very weak card against any removal, and obviously we play mostly removal right now. Alright, here we go. Because he needs to go super all in, and he can. He has 2 cards. It could be 2 creatures like Feldon and whatever. Instead it's play with fire. Alright. We really need like Sheoldred. This could give us cycling of cards. I will take it. And it's also a blocker. Owner. I'm not the owner, so instead we'll go like this. I don't like this card, I would prefer a different card. You are a card I like. Yeah, I think so. This means that Kumano cannot attack easily, and we have not that after all, and now we have target that we actually own. So it should be fine. If he kills Glissa, she won't die, right? Really? I will be at very low life. That's not good. He can even pump it. He's just attacking everything because he doesn't know how the cards work. Oh, it doesn't matter if you are a mono-red player, right? Yep, just click the red things and everything that is highlighted. So that will be a huge problem. Because now burn spells kills us. I want lifelink on my stuff. Let's go for that verse. Oh, I don't have the mana. Oh, that's pretty good. Double black. So we need to pain ourselves if we want to remove the stuff, but I think that's okay. So how do we do it? We need to survive with Sheoldred. I don't know, man. I don't want to lose one life. So I think we just remove 3 counters from Golgari. All of them are gone. You can save, but because there are no counters here, alright? That's my strategy. Alright. Can you please don't draw the thing? Like, you know he will draw the thing. He really used a lot of burn. Oh my god, we did it! Mono-red wasn't good enough in Magic to just draw a burn spell. Oh man, that was way closer than it should. But my 7 mana enchantment did the job, right? To kill those 1 mana creatures. Alright, so he might have made disappear. And this is one of our best cards, so I don't think we play it. I think we just keep playing the lands and we try to kill his masterminds. See ya. Alright, so it's Dimir midrange with Sheoldred, make disappears. Probably Kaito. So Edict is very good, but we also have the end. You sorcerer, bro? He is sorcerer, bro. I like the card, but if he wants to counter, that's fine. There are no counters. He has 0 counter spells, man. Oh, that's a valuable information. 5 cards to go. Sure, that is probably the best. Listen, I think it's too funny. I think we have to do it. You know what happens. See ya, nerd. Alright, this is a slightly different version. Much more control-y, with sideboarded anti-green, right? It's white and green, yeah. I like the card, honestly. Alright, Tenacious Underdogs, double Mirex, and that's it. Alright, if you want 2 decks in one, you're welcome. So Teferi is the biggest threat right now. Sure. I didn't check the mastermind amount, to be honest. You will draw a card, right? Alright, no Sheoldreds on our opponent's side, which is super cool. Hello! Very bad target for Earth. I guess it's not the worst, right? But we draw with a card. So it's already fine by us and we can deal through them, which gives us extra cards as well. And I do not mind drawing cards. He's on 3. Not a lot. And that's a perfect target. And also we are guaranteed to get the backside, right? So, you know, the game is still on. 4 cards, but we have double adventures. Kaito Shizuki. I would love to have open mana for this, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. It is fine. I think we have to kill the... Alright. I will take the risk. What is this? It's a make disappear. No, yes, it's make disappear. Are you serious? But it's okay. It's actually okay. I will respectfully, with utmost respect, say no. But only once. He really wants to cycle this because he absolutely doesn't need it anymore. Hello. No planeswalkers here, my friend. That's why he plays so many edicts. And he has 1 random top deck and it's absolutely not a good card. I'm sure of it. The Mire cannot handle this stuff. And that should be the game. They don't have answers to this kind of stuff. Told you. When you know, like when you play the Mire, my friend, you know the weakness and you can absolutely exploit it. Alright, and we are going first. I mean, this is a pretty good hand. I hope we hit some creature matchup. Sleeves are pretty cool. Because we... Oh, yes. Man, first time I'm happy to see this. Alright, this is -3, so I don't think he can go about it. Or above it. Which means that Liliana will be on the table as well. Alright. Alright, I think the worst case is 2 creatures. Oh, that's huge. That's absolutely huge, man. So this is a lightning strike, right? So if we play Glissa, she dies at the end step. If we play Liliana, she can survive, but she will die later. I think I will try to go for super low curve. I don't want to just not play anything because I don't have instants. And I think the next Liliana will be useful. This is a lot of pressure. And we want to instantly have 1 loyalty extra, so Lightning Strike cannot get her. Play with fire on the face, that's brave. Alright, I think we should be in a decent spot here. Man, can he even get her to low loyalty? Never mind. But he doesn't realize that we have new one. Yep. Absolutely baited.
Sorry, I'm not interested.
And here, like, he has only 2 cards, man. And then he has nothing to burn the Glissa, and that should be our win. Hello. Oh, Monored will scoop soon. Wake me up? I will. My friend, I will. And the goose is already woken up for distraction of Monored. Alright, that is pretty cringe. So I think we go with the Dreadknight, honestly. 1 life is good enough to get card advantage. They don't have Kumano, which means that they cannot exile it very easily. And I don't want to get rid of anything. I like my cards, they're pretty good. And he needs to decide if he goes after Liliana. It feels like he has an instant. Not sure if that's a burn or monstrous roll. Alright, here's the lightning strike. But that means Virtue of Persistence will happen and we can draw more cards. I mean, that's pretty good, man. They're not even going for it. They might regret it very quickly. They might really regret it. Alright, let's think this turn, because we should win this game. And then I didn't think for a second. Land. Land is still okay, so 1 card. Only 1 card. I think I want card advantage a little bit. That's really good, man. Hello. Oh, can you smell the explosion? Because I can. It's here, waiting to happen. They even need to burn Liliana before they play a creature, because that's already 1 removal. And we are 1 land from Virtue of Persistence. Alright, they will hit a land. Or maybe nothing.
I know when I'm not wanted.
Sure, why not? So we need to start pressuring them. They have a lot of cards in the graveyard, but we have Glissa. And that should be okay. Not sure how we will play, but it's 14 life, they have nothing, and Liliana did so much this game. Just getting them to 1-2 cards is already enough, because suddenly they don't have gas to go, you know, longer. Alright guys, let's see this one. I mean, this is one of those hands. I just need a 1 land. Honestly, it's super great if I can draw a land and be on the play with Phyrexian Arena. This should set us up. But if we miss the land, we will probably lose. It's you again? Really? It's you again and I get mana screwed. Man, I have a bad feeling about this one. We need to remove his 2-drop. Oh, I love this card. It's so good against... Just don't draw. If he draws Feldon, I will rage quit. If I don't draw a land, I will rage quit. Alright. Lightning strike. Honestly, it should be played with fire. Probably double. Alright, well played, well played. that's the correct decision, because you really want the Scry if you have literally nothing in your hand. Like, all he has is 7 damage, that's it. I mean, deduct 7 and that's his hand. So he doesn't really get any real value. Alright. I hope we can get the most monstrous roll from him, if he will play it. Are you serious? Man, they're so good at drawing cards. Because that's the only decision you can make in mono red. What card you top deck? I mean, great. Must be nice. Must be nice, but it should be the only one hit. What a freaking weird game. You could think that in 10 cards you should draw more than one, but apparently not. Block? I mean, I don't really need to do this thing. And let's kill it. And let's eat the 3 damage in retaliation. Actually, our opponent knows how to play stuff. Cool. Quality gameplay. Top deck master and just playing 1 card a turn against we cannot play any card. I mean, that's a shuffler game, right there. Man, what can I do? What can I do? Like, I will use Virtue and he can lightning strike my the chick in response. Monstrous roll, no way. He actually got it. Are you freaking serious, man? But at least we get 2 for 1, I guess. Can you even absolutely believe that I still couldn't draw my third land? I'm nearly 1/4 of the deck, man. Like, no joke, how bad can it get? I need 1 land to win the game, but I won't draw it. Like, I really should, man. And he's just here, just playing random cards from the top of his deck. I don't care. Wow. I needed 15 cards to draw my third land. I mean, that's great. So I'm at 1 already, and he probably just kills me. Just do it. Yeah, you do it. What a great game of Magic, wasn't it? Thank you, Shuffler. Oh, I'm so salty, you have no idea. Like, we would win this game so freaking hard. Like, we had Trespasser, we had Liliana, Glissa, like, we had everything. Alright, so let's see how it goes. So far, like, we will just remove whatever he plays for a very long time. And that should be fine, at least for us. Alright, nothing. Weird. I think we keep it and try to use it for 3 mana. I'm not sure what we are playing again. Oh, it's a Leyline, right? Because he has 4 colors, so it can be cast already. So he has 1 Leyline. And it's one of the few cards that can be casted like absolutely without the target, right? Alright. Still 2 mana. This would be interesting. I mean, we both kinda have reactive hands, so nobody does anything. He didn't play a card, so I think we go like this. And try to fish for, I don't know, Atraxa? He didn't play the Beanstalk. I'm honestly not sure what he has. It seems to be fully reactive hand. Probably Zendikar, right? Just because he didn't play anything up to 3. Here's the Leyline. I mean, we were right. He has Leyline. Even though we have the end, I still really don't want to see Atraxa. We can remove her forever, but he gets the first one. And that might be enough to absolutely outvalue us, so we need to go like full control mode with the Dreadknights. Man, it will be hard. But it is possible he won't draw Atraxa for like 15 next turns, and that's probably something we really hope for. Please give me the Dreadknight. Man, I will die to Might tokens at this rate. And it honestly might be the case. So we have some cut downs, but it starts to cost us cards every single turn. It also makes Edict a little bit worse. And I cannot de-end this. I would love to. I want to target the Graveyard. Do you target Graveyard? Nope. So for now we can survive this, but it won't be long. We need some card advantage, man, and it's not coming here. And we know that 4 next creatures will get removed. We have nothing. Go for the Throat can kill the cottage. Leyline cannot, right? No land. That might be our out. But he won't play it probably. Man, this will like he will just use Mirex and I cannot do anything about it because all of my deck is creatures. So not looking super hot right now. Man, we need some power honking for this one. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Alright. At some point I won't have cut downs. And it will be on the next turn already. Like, you can already see how it waits on our cards right now. And he knows that he doesn't need to do literally anything. So it has to be Takenuma. Or maybe next... Oh, but he just uses the ley line, right? And there's nothing we can do about it. Oh, that's rough. Man, I think I'm just dying to Mirex because I have hand that doesn't do the thing. We need Dreadknight and we need to start playing it. You know, at some point, what might happen, so we are going Virtue, but he can remove this in response with like... No, he cannot. It's only opponent's card, right? Yeah. So I mean, no removal works on the Might, so we can get Virtue. And our opponent is like, huh? You don't have cut downs anymore. And I'm like, yeah, I don't. Alright, what's the plan, bro? Oh no, there is no plan. Just suffering. I need a creature. Give me creatures, please. I really need those. No way. No creatures. Alright. Let's go for Sha. At least we get this removal, right? Problem is that he knows about the cottage, so it means he knows that he shouldn't use Go for the Throat on the Sheoldred. Even though it's the most sure way of doing the thing. Yeah, that's the problem. Man, I don't know how we go through the triple binding. Like, it seems, it felt that it's not great for him, but it's actually amazing for him. There's nothing we can do about it. It means that we need to draw at least 5 cards to be able to resolve anything really. And at this point he just plays Might or Atraxa. So, the poison countdown has begun. Man, I need a soda for this one. Ah, so good. Alright, what do we do? I mean, we fish for stuff. It's on the opponent. Oh no, I cannot even kill this. Please. Please don't kill it. I'm not attacking because theoretically he can play Emperor and maybe he won't answer to this. Which would be weird. We got the card? Alright. I don't think we should, but we are getting it. Alright. Is that the start? Probably not. Oh, it feels hopeless already. You know, not the best play, but what can you do? Oh, it feels so harsh. Like, I will die to Lance, man. I'm literally dying to Lance and removal. What we needed is Dreadknight. But we also, yeah, Dreadknight would be fine, right? Because we had cut down. So whenever he would leyline, we would just cut it down and save it. Then he would leyline and we would cut it down. And we would basically get everything very easily. And then we keep drawing cards and, you know, go from there. Then he plays Atraxa, we go the end. And we try to kill it. Alright, no mites. Also, that's the 7th mana. Man, do we even have chance of winning this one? The early game went absolutely abysmal for us. I'm not sure if there is anything I can do to beat this. Alright, 3 poison. I mean, the only thing I can think of is try to get those bindings and then play the Virtue and get Atraxa. I mean, that feels like the only thing. Enjoy. I mean... yeah, it's very rough to know that your next 3 creatures instantly die. And there's nothing you can do about it. I could end the Stomper, but then I don't really get any progress. So, you know, I guess time for soda. Alright, that's a good part of the game. Man, it's not looking hot. I don't think we can win this. Wait, that's a go for the throat. Alright, so Cottage can now be activated and exile Atraxa, but I don't even know if we want it. Like, Atraxa might be our only out from this game. The point is that he still has 2 bindings, man, and he knows about the Virtue, so I don't think he will fall for this at all. Is that winnable? That's my question. Is that even winnable? Man, the Atraxa games always go like this. It's like a slog and you think, man, is there a hope at the end of this tunnel? And spoiler, there is no hope. But we'll try. The problem is that he had so many of those. Like, usually you just play 1, 2 creatures and they use all of them, and then you can start playing normally. But not when you don't draw any creatures and they draw 4 of those. Like, it's at least 5 turns because before you can resolve a single creature and not have it die instantly. That's rough. And he's really tanking about it. Alright, I drew a land. Let's go another. Alright guys, this will be quick because I think after watching the games you get the idea. We are really good against creature decks, like we are a control deck, but we don't have blue, so we don't have counter spells. We are great at killing stuff, especially creatures. We have some control in the form of Dread Fugue and not that after all, but in the end it feels like a, you know, semi-control, semi-creature matchup, so if something removes Glissa and Sheoldred, the deck feels a little bit weaker, so it's a good mix between like classic mono black, you know, with just mid-range threats all over the place, and just having this Dreadknight and Glissa and, you know, some lands to amplify, like give us variety of plays during the game. So I kinda like it, and with Virtue of Persistence our endgame is pretty strong. However, it's not the same control as a Shigeki control. You don't want to go infinite, you kinda are mid-range that is more controlish against creature deck. I like the style, it's very efficient against current meta, which seems to be only creatures. So we have 4 cut downs, 4 edicts, and, you know, things like, I really like the Dread Fugue. Against mono red it hits their whole hand, and if you can remove creatures from their hand, like, it really hits hard, and it's still a good card against control. The end performed very nicely. Every time you can get rid of Sheoldred or Squee, you feel lighter on the soul. Liliana together with so much removal was also really good. We didn't really use Arena. Trespasser is always great, but of course you need to make a room for Glissa, and she is even better. She dies a bit easier than Trespasser because no ward, but if you expect creature to stick, Glissa is absolute menace. And the life gain from Virtue and Sheoldred was enough to just survive most of the time, so I'm pretty happy with it. Again, on the sideboard I don't really know much. It's probably good. I find underdogs a bit weird, but it's fine. It's probably okay. So I think that's it for today, guys. For the results, we went 50%. I didn't have time to play a lot of games. I think I went 3-3. And it kind of feels where the deck is. However, the meta is super aggro-oriented, and this really punishes this kind of decks. If meta was mostly control, I think this could be weaker. But right now it's pretty good stuff, so yeah. If you like Golgari in more control-y version, not just mid-range, this should do the trick. So I hope you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And sorry that if the video is a little bit, you know, wild, but I had really important stuff right now. And I'm recording it at the usual time when I'm publishing, so super late, and I shouldn't do it, but I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope that, you know, you appreciate that we don't leave you hanging, and yeah, tell me in the comments. I might not answer immediately, but I will read them probably tomorrow. So have fun, guys, and see you tomorrow.